But first, let's go to Jeff Semple, who is live at St. James Park tonight. And Jeff, a busy afternoon so far. What's happening where you are right now?
Yeah, it's certainly been a busy day here at St. James Park, Anne Marie. Ever since police and bylaw officers entered this park early this morning and handed out hundreds of these eviction notices, ordering these protesters to take down all of their tents and shelters immediately, and ordering them to not be in this park between the hours of 12:01 a.m. and 5:30 a.m., warning them that if they don't comply, they could face fines of up to $2,000 under the Trespass to Property Act. But take a look. As you can see, hundreds of tents are still set up here in the park, and there are hundreds of protesters here as well. In fact, there appear to be a lot more protesters here now than there were first thing this morning when the officers went around handing out these forms. There was a lot of yelling back and forth, but no violence for the most part, although there were a couple of arrests first thing this morning. That was earlier in the day when two protesters were arrested for allegedly assaulting a police officer along their march to Bay Street earlier this morning. Now, as I mentioned, most of the tents are still set up here, though a number of people have packed up and left. Some have relocated closer to the church, which is, of course, private property. Others talked of possibly moving their protest to Nathan Phillips Square, perhaps back to Queen's Park. But for the most part, most people here say they're not going anywhere. Take a listen.
It doesn't matter if we get evicted. It doesn't matter if we get arrested. We'll be right back here. Or another park, depending on what we decide to do.
And this is when it starts. This is really when two people got arrested today. Let's expect 200, 2,000, 2 million. Let's all get arrested for this cause.
And in addition to that defiance, many of these protesters are trying to take legal action. In fact, I can tell you that a lawyer working on behalf of the Occupy Toronto movement is expected to be in court in the next hour, hoping to file an injunction to prevent the eviction from the protesters of this park. We have a camera there and reporters as well, and we will bring you any update on that court proceeding as soon as we have it. Reporting live from St. James Park, I'm Jeff Semple.
Thank you, Jeff.